Well, what is going on, everybody? It's Willie B here with the Card Guys, brought to you by FABREC, brought to you by Dragon Shield and Magnolia Gaming. How you guys doing tonight? I'm happy to be here with you. What is going on, everybody? Oop, hang on, I need to mute that. Willie B here with the Card Guys. Alrighty. Oh, let's stop showing everything behind the curtain, shall we? Alright, so it's gonna be some first stream jitters, but I'm here. I'm ready to have some fun. We're here to talk about Prism today, one of my favorite heroes. She's near and dear to my heart, and we have finally gotten a weapon that feels worthy of her, in my opinion. Although maybe there's some deniers out there who still think, what was that other weapon? This one, Celestial Fury. Maybe this is the way. I've seen some arguments on Twitter about it, but I don't see it. I'm betting my money on Angel's Glow for now, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh. Hang on a second. Got an advertisement coming through on Spotify. That's not what we want to listen to. Oh, two of them. But yeah, how's everybody doing tonight? Oh, hang on. I have to change the scene. There we go. Hey, I didn't show anything. Sorry about that. I was in studio mode, which is behind the curtain, making some adjustments, but I made them, so we're good to go now. Anyway, so I was talking about Prism and Luminaris. Who's in here right now? Emery? What's up, Emery? Andrew Cook? Joshua? What's up, fellas? Sorry, I had the screen covered, but I was talking about Prism, you know, a hero who's near and dear to my heart. She's pretty darn special. A lot of people hate her, but I think even more people love her. This latest iteration is something that took me some time to warm up to. I wasn't too crazy about it at first, primarily because of this Luminaris Celestial Fury. Like, what a trash heap compared to the OG. Though, I mean, it allows you to run blues. It breaks the shackles of forcing you to run yellows, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just someone who's a glutton for punishment, but shackle me up. I like running yellow cards. In fact, that's kind of the first point I wanted to make. The main thing that kicked it off with Angel's Glow for me is that we're back to having yellows matter. Yellows matter again. And that matters to me. If you look, what are the most powerful cards in Prism? Well, they're cards like Arclight Sentinel, cards like Genesis, and Herald of Erudition. And it's easy to see Merciful Retribution. Oh my gosh, do you know how many games I've won off of the back of Merciful Retribution? Alright, let's see what everybody's saying. A hoodie. Oh, it's a special hoodie. It's a Prism hoodie. I guess I can just keep this screen up for now. Yeah, that works. But oh geez, you couldn't see any of that stuff, could you? Oh my gosh. Here, let's switch over to this screen. There we go. Now we're cooking. We were talking about Angel's Glow. Angel's Glow, the new hotness. And it cares about cards being yellow. And I care about cards being yellow. Look at these cards. Are you telling me that we should have a weapon that doesn't resolve around it? Not to mention, it's just part of illusionist identity so far. Look at Dromi. And even though it's not unlimited go again, like Dromi's weapon for the allies, it's kind of a mix between Dromi's weapon and the old school Luminaris. You get a go again on a Herald, and you get a go again on an ally. And is that good enough? Well, that's what we're here to talk about today. I don't actually think it's overpowered. I will admit to that. But it is certainly more powerful than what they were trying to force us to use at first. And force is a strong word when you have a card like Iris of Reality. But I don't know. It just wasn't... It didn't feel up to snuff. It's so expensive. And a hero that has less life, you're going to have to keep back all these blues and then things to pitch toward the blues. So it's just like, how are you staying alive with your 32 life? Yeah, you got your figments, but it just never felt like enough. You were bending over backwards to squeeze out just this much value. Where now, Angel's Glow has the potential to be amazing. Yellows matter again, and Angels are better with Go again. Like, that's why this weapon had a chance, because you could give the Angels Go again, but you could do it once on either an Angel or a Herald, and it's just like, well, who cares? That's not good enough. Maybe if it wasn't once per turn. Like, look at Bologna. Can you imagine this Angel actually seeing play now? Where before, I was so certain that this was just a trash heap. Like, who cares if you can give the Angels +1 when you're only going to swing one a turn, and they're not going to live long enough for you to see that value. That value is never going to matter. But now, there's actually a chance. I want to see if she's actually worth a darn. I certainly hope she is. The artwork's beautiful. If you can amass an army of Angels, how cool is that? But then again, good luck when the Dromi player plays Rake the Ashes. But that's fine. Right along, though. Oh, yeah. Speaking of another Angel. We'll go to TCG player real quick. Figments. Figment of Erudition. This card. Look at this artwork. It's so beautiful. It just had nothing to do before. You would swing her and draw 2 cards and just have an option on your arsenal. Like, this is the plain Jane version. Now it's $10. Look at that. It used to be, what did it used to be? I swear it was at least like $1. Well, I guess it was always worth a little bit. But beside the point, like, this card is actually a house now. You can swing this off of 1 yellow from hand, draw 2 cards, and then have a real turn. Like, it's so outstanding to see the Angels go from passable or bad to, like, actually really good now. I'm excited to play with the Angels, and you should be too, because they're actually good now thanks to the new weapon. It's just, I don't know. It's what she needed. It's what we've been waiting for. At least it's what I've been waiting for. Not to mention, isn't it rad that common Halo of Illumination is awesome now? What's going on, everybody? Anybody saying anything cool? Sorry, I've got to look at my phone for the chat, so it's not exactly the easiest thing. It's way more powerful than intentionally IPing yourself just to get mediocre go again. Ain't that the truth? We don't talk about drama. You saw my deck name, Fig Newton? They're delicious, and this new weapon is delicious. This is still a switch list. I don't know if Iris of Reality is necessary. In fact, I'm starting to lean towards getting rid of it completely. But I have to think LSS gave this to us with a switch list in mind, right? Maybe that was more so here, since you're actually running blues with Luminaris Celestial Fury, you know? You're not shackled to being forced to use yellows, you can use blues, but I like my yellows, so it's hard to say. This is a switch list, but I don't actually know if it's right. It's what I've had the most fun with against the Guardians and the Brutes, but Brutes used to be such a bad matchup. already, you would win by forcing them to roll scabs to deal with your auras, and like you'd Kodachi them down while forcing them to pop things, because if they're popping, you swing Kodachis, they pop another thing. You've gotten 2 cards out of their hand, presented a bunch of 1s, and that was how I was beating Brute, at least. You know, you force them to roll scab skin leathers, and as long as they don't roll 5s and 6s, you would usually win. But now, like, you have no Kodachis, you have no way to chip them down. You can swing your angels, but good luck keeping them once you flip them. Like, so the Brute matchup is still awful, but I think the Guardian matchup is passable, and I just love that these new threats are actually just so threatening now. Herald of Triumph, Red, Herald, Wartune Herald, Herald of Protection, they're just houses now. They do so much. I still run Miraging Metamorph. We'll see if it's right. But who does have the answers? I don't have the answers. I've got my theories. Justin Salmon might have the answers. If you follow him on Twitter, he's got some good ideas. He's being tight-lipped about them, but why don't you bug Justin Salmon for the answers? He might just give them to you. Or maybe we can find the answers together. Just drop the Spectras? No, Spectra's great. Why does everybody hate Spectra? Well, I guess they're a pain to deal with. You guys want to talk about Spectra for a second? Somebody give me an argument in chat why Spectra is so bad. Because me, as the Illusionist player, I've never felt like they were that hard to deal with. But maybe sitting on the other side of the table, it does feel worse. Can't you just lead the charge? What if you're a ninja? Throw your Kodachi at it at the end of the chain. That is the easiest thing in the world. Are you all just Brute players? Is that why Spectra's so hated? Is everyone in the world a Brute player and they don't want to deal with it? Just stop crying. It was nice to not have Spectra around for the last 12 to 14 months. It's been around. Dromi had Passing Mirage. Although I think, didn't Brody's winning PTI list not even run it? I don't think he had a single copy of Passing Mirage, so yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe we haven't really dealt with it. It ends the turn. Not if you play Lead the Charge. Okay, if you're a Dorinthia player, you're allowed to hate it. If you're a Dorinthia player, I give you permission to be anti-Spectra, because that's a nightmare. What, are you going to use your only Dawnblade swing at that? Okay, if you're a Dorinthia player, you're allowed. That's totally fair. I'll give it to you. Ranger! Yeah, Ranger. These aren't arguments, though. You're just naming classes. All right, Justin Evans gave the best argument for it. It's fine for Ninja, but it is truly just a wall for other classes. And when she already had access to so many tools, you probably don't need a whole wall as well. Yeah, maybe you're right. Well, they're not printing it anymore, so you guys won the battle. You got what you wanted. Anyways, so let's get back to talking about her. What do we think is the right answer, you know? What is going to make her the force that she once was again? Maybe she never will be. I'm part of me is kind of okay with that. She doesn't have to be the best deck in format. As long as she's able to just pounce on certain metas, I think that's fine. I don't think it's cards like Angelic Descent. That's basically been just made obsolete completely thanks to the new weapon. Angelic Wrath is the kind of card that's so cute because it really does just smack the heck out of somebody when it's good. But do you really want a red instant that doesn't block? This is really the only one that I always come back to. Celestial Reprimand. It seems good, but then when they don't pop, what the heck is this card doing? Nothing. You'd probably run the yellow one if you were going to run it. And then this just feels so defensive. What are we protecting? I guess our angels. And you can block for 8 off of 2 cards, but I don't know, man. It's a tough cookie or a tough nut to crack. Because it was just so easy before. And now we've been We've been forced to do something different. I'm running just a minimal package, 5 figments. Oh yeah, I wanted to put Figment of War in here. See if we can actually do something fun with it. There it is. What are we dropping for Figment of War? You're right. I said you were right about Rangers, Joshua. Oh yeah, Wizard. That's a problem too. Well, that's fine. Let's drop maybe an Ode. Yeah, let's drop an Ode. Just for the heck of it. I want to see if it's actually good. But yeah. She's a great hero, and she deserves to be great, but at the same time, there was such a hate for her once upon a time, and I think LSS listened. Just like they listened about Chain and Ruined Blade in general. Have you seen the Ruined Blade support these days? LSS is being very careful. And there's still people that say, maybe we can get Skeleton back. We're never getting Skeleton back. It's never coming back. Play it in Living Legend format. It's gone. What's the reason for Ode? Honestly, I just want to kill them more quickly. I was running Parable instead of it, and like Parable's cool when it's cool, but I really think she needs to close out matches quickly, and Ode does that just by doing that extra chip damage. Suddenly your Angels are swinging for 5, you know, just got to swing it enough times to get them down to 0. But we'll see, and it's also really cute with this. I really like doing some cute stuff with Miraging and Ode, and do some interesting things. Oh, Justin, you almost took something down with Skeleton back in the day. That was mighty impressive back in that Starbow time. Although, was Skeleton just as broken as Starbow? No, I don't think so. But yeah, I don't know. Let's take it into Talishar. Let's see what happens. We can just chat while we play. Anybody we can challenge already chilling? Nope. Okay. We'll be Prism looking for fights in case anybody wants to come and challenge me. What's everybody saying? Well, poor Wizard players, Lightning, but I mean, shoot. Icelander was just, oh no, a Rhinar. I'll go first, I guess, so he doesn't intimidate the heck out of me. Icelander was just something to behold for the longest while, man. Like, I think Wizards had it pretty sweet with Icelander for a bit there. All right, I guess we do auras, yeah. Let's throw in passing. So we're just gonna run a big old chunky deck. We'll check in the Genesis, why not? All right, let's rock and roll. Oh, well, we get to play a Shimmers. That's always nice. I'm going to force him to roll Scabs early. Do we try to get a Popper out of his hand? That's the question. Oh, won't have go again, so no. Shimmers, pass. And we'll put a blue War Tune in there, because we're really just looking for a pop. If we're lucky, he rolls a 1 twice. But this is going to be an uphill battle. There's no way to sugarcoat that. Okay, we're getting intimidated. That's a good sign, though. Maybe he'll ignore shimmers. Always nice when they ignore the shimmers. Ooh, we didn't draw blue. That's always rough. Well, that's okay. Oh, he's going to draw a card, so he's going to get an arsenal, I believe, unless this says go again. It does have go again. Ooh. I see why he's going for it, then. This is pretty spicy. Well, I think in this scenario, we just got to block as much as that bites. Oh, wait, that's only coming in for 4? Oh, that's right. We can turn off the value. So, yeah, we do have to turn off that value. Cool. We don't even take a hit then. But he is going to destroy our Spectra. And we are going to be reduced to just throwing a Herald for the turn. But that's okay. We're just trying to weaken his output by forcing cards out of hand. And in doing so, hopefully we'll be able to set up something impressive in a little bit. Club Rhinar. We're always down to fight Rhinars. A CNC? Oh my god, is he about to pummel me? I'm about to get pummeled. Great. I mean, do I really protect it? That seems like a lot. Screw it. Maybe I can trick him with wave. I'm okay with taking a turn off just to drop his shimmers. Letting him keep a 4-card hand might be wrong, though, but we'll find out. Okay, we can block a little bit, and we keep a yellow to throw, and then drop a haze. We're doing some things. We're doing some things. Oh, actually, we can... Well, this card doesn't block, so... Alright, what's he intimidating? Hopefully not the Soul Shield. Alright. Ooh, that doesn't have natural intimidate. Sweet. Oh my god, it's for 12. Well, at least we're keeping our thing. Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna Soul Shield it, so... Oh, he didn't even have the pummel. Yeah, I should have guessed that he didn't have pummel. Just because, like, who actually has pummel? Let's get that back in the deck. Never reality. All right. So now we have a question. Oh, no, we don't have any questions. This is perfect. We can swing that by doing that and then just drop that. Perfect. All right. Ooh, should we do that for 5? So he swings at us instead of that? Nah, this is fine. We need to start threatening him and force him to start respecting these auras. Otherwise, he's just going to blow us out of the water. What up, Aaron? Good to see you. Oh, I need to text Bob. I told Bob I was going to text him when I went live, and I totally didn't. Let me just pass on that. Hey, we're making him block. That's one card that we don't have to worry about now. And as much as I want to throw this, I think we just have to drop a haze bending. Because we still got Halo. We can still pull off some tricks. Hopefully his hand isn't Blood Rush Bellows. Oh, he's just going to deal with something. Look at that. And now we get to play Genesis. Ah, crud. We didn't draw a light card. Well, that's annoying. Well, that's fine. I'm surprised he didn't roll his scabs. Maybe he had a bad hand. Hang on a second. Let me text Bob and let him know I'm live. I'm live. Hey, when Bob gets in here, you guys give him a hard time for me. Alrighty then. So, this is great for us. It's not super great because I don't have what I need. I need a light card. I guess I've got Soul Shield. We could drop that into Soul. That's not exactly super duper good, though. Screw it. We got to get it out. It's too good not to. So we're going to go bing and bang. I suppose in theory we could have played it on our turn, but it's fine. I think we're just going to drop another haze bending. Yeah. We're not going to put that in soul. We're just going to actually play it. This is so now he basically can't deal with auras anymore. And I'm at 27 health, so he can't just kill me. So as long as I can keep drawing, I need to draw more than one blue, admittedly, so I can swing 2 things a turn. But as long as we can do that, we're actually in pretty good shape. And if he just deals with Genesis again, now we can actually get value off of our Genesis. So we're not looking too shabby here. Good old-fashioned Club Rhinar. We're still sitting on this bad boy whenever we get a chance to play it. Okay, he's going to go back for face. He's realized dealing with these is going to be hard. Well, I'm probably not blocking, to be completely honest with you. Oh, God. Well, it's going to be a big attack. Ooh. All right, so if we're going to play this pulping, we need to play it now. Or not pulping, Genesis. I don't think we are going to play the Genesis, actually. I think we're going to sit on it. So we just got to hope that this isn't too disgusting. Oh, it's pretty disgusting. But we're probably okay with taking 11. Oh, and he's going to be able to kill something too, man. Pulping's a good card. Unless we had a Soul Shield in Arsenal, then he'd be in big trouble. Well, yeah, we're just going to have to eat it. Thanks to the shields, we're only going to take 9, but I don't really have a choice here. We got to do something on our turn, and thanks to Haze Bending, we should still, yeah, even if he clears that, we should still be okay. Would have been nice to get that down, but I think we're just going to stick it in Arsenal. And we still got our 2 shields. Yeah, this isn't so bad. All right, oh, we could put down Merciful. But no, I think we need to swing. All right, so let's, oh, we got a Passing Mirage, though? Shoot. That could be pretty good. My plan was to get this Genesis into Arsenal by going like swing, swing, throw that. No, I think that's what we have to do, actually. That's too good. All right. Stinks that we can't get the Passing Mirage out, but we can swing for, what is it, 15 damage here, and on Phantasm threaten making something new. He's on a fresh blind hand, like, this should be okay. Yeah, I think this is fine. We'll find out, but I think this is fine. And then we throw a big chunky 7 at him that he doesn't want a Phantasm. We'll see if it works. Link to deck list. Yeah, I'll throw it in chat. Whoops, don't look at that. I'll post it later. I'm not sure how to post it in chat right now. Sweet. He's blocking. That's what we wanted. Get that Merciful. Oh, well, I meant to put it to the top, but whatever. That's what you want to come back to. We've gone Merciful Miraging, Arsenal Genesis. Yeah, that actually probably wouldn't have been bad. Oh, and he's destroying a Haze Bending? Alright, well, he's already lost. It's game over time. Because now I've got 4 Heralds. We got 2 blues to swing away. Do we want to go ahead and play Genesis now, or do we sit on it for when we've got Tunic up? That's the question. I can get out a Passing Mirage now, which is pretty okay. No, I think we get it out. Yeah, I think we get it out. I'll drop that, and there we go. Now we can start swanging. Coming in for 8. Well, or do we drop the passing? I almost think we drop the passing. Yeah, let's drop the passing Mirage. We got 5 shields. I got a little wiggle room. He even blocked that too, which is nice. Oh my gosh, he's going in attacks. So annoying. Ooh, I maybe should have played that. Oh well, it's fine. We can play it in another turn. Nope, we're just gonna lose our shields, unfortunately. And he's gonna destroy Genesis, I assume? Yep. That's good. We're gonna say, give me some armor now. I guess we should swing one of these first. Ah, but then that won't, we'll lose our Phantasm. Shoot, okay. Well, maybe we just main phase Arclight Sentinel. Force him to roll Scabs. Well, I kind of wouldn't mind getting out Pierce. Yeah, we're just going to swing something and then drop Pierce. Put this in Arsenal. I think I like that. Keeping Triumph from deck is better. That makes sense. I believe that. Alright, so he's just going to swing at Passing Mirage. Maybe Pierce isn't actually worth it. Maybe we just try to chip in more damage. Yeah, let's just swing some more damage. And then we will... We'll Arsenal the Erudition. Oh, he's rolling Scabs. And he rolled a 1. That's what we're going for. Ah, he got the 6. Never mind. Alright, so he's going to clear both of those, but we're still going to have shields left. I think we probably have to get out the Merciful here to try and punish him some. Yeah, I think we do. CNC. At me? Oh. That sucks. What do we do about that? I guess I gotta block it for 6. I don't want to lose my Arsenal. Yeah. Oh, that was unexpected. Oh, is he gonna... Oh, okay. He wanted to keep his arse. I see. And he's gonna destroy passing. That's fine. Guess we want to get that into Arsenal. So yeah, we're just gonna force him to pop this. So we've lost a lot of our gains, unfortunately, but we still got plenty of cards in deck, so we still got a lot of options. We're gonna force him to pop this, which isn't too amazing, but it's alright. We'll make it work. No, we will not do that. We'll stick that into Arsenal. Won't beat out Newman Artis and Iris and Flexibility? Well, you get to run blues, so I could definitely see your logic on that. I could definitely see your logic on that. Man, they're all playing these go again attacks now. Let's see. What am I going to do about all this? Well, we'll see what it gets intimidated first. The Genesis, all right. Well, I'm thinking I probably want to get out Merciful here. Force him to swing at it. And kind of get some chip damage. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. My bad, sir. Yeah. Hopefully it intimidates the same thing. Oh, wow. That's surprising. I wouldn't think that it would do that, but that's okay. And yeah, we'll just say no blocks to that. Because he's already committed to swinging his club at one of the Spectras, so We get a little bit of chip damage through in the form of Arcane. He's going to swing at Merciful, which is fine with me. Lets me keep a shield. And now we get to swing at him for... I think we need to arsenal that, so we don't get to swing a hammer and miraging, but miraging is still pretty good here. He doesn't want to pop it, and if he does, then things get really bad for him. So this is a nice chunky 7 that hopefully will bring him down to 14. Just a matter of getting that final 14. Oh, 2 cards out of his hand. Okay. Okay. That's the trouble, though. He's probably still got a good enough 3-card hand to threaten us. Oh, never mind. He's thinking about it. With us at 16, he can start to think about just going for it. Swinging for the fences, like... Oh. Yeah, go ahead and keep blocking. Yeah, do it. So now if we ever get to throw a Erudition without Phantasm, we can punish him for blocking with those. But yeah, not bad. We'll take it. We actually have some decent things. Ooh, main phase drop passing. Yeah, that's probably what we're doing. Yeah, we gotta eat this, unfortunately. We're kind of in the do it or die moments. And there goes Haze Bending. Makes sense. Right, so we're gonna main phase, Arclight Sentinel, and drop passing and pass. We need him to roll bad here. We need him to roll a 1. Oh, he's not even going to chance it. He's just going to swing at it. All right, cool. Well, that works out great for us. Oh, because he had a bunch of reds. Nothing really to gain. All right, well then, do I want to play Merciful or do I want to play Genesis? Oh, and then we can just throw that off of that. Yeah, we'll play Merciful. Get a little more chip damage through. More issues for him are always a good thing. And we can just throw Miraging off of our Tunic. This is one of the matches where I wish I had Skullcap or something, but we might find a moment for that to be good. We'll see. Surprised we haven't seen our Figments much. That might be a problem when he starts trying to kill us. He's going to pop it. Wow. Why is he giving more cards? Oh, because I don't have Phantasm. Duh. Whoops. That's fine. We got 2 cards out of him. We'll take it. And he's just going to swing at Merciful. That's great. We're going to play Genesis on his turn. Oh, I want to stick in Soul. It might be Erudition, funny enough. We'll just do it like that, actually. Keep Erudition in deck. And we got a blue. Nice. Swing away. Slowly but surely. We're going to try to chop this tree down. All right. Now that we have Passing Mirage and Genesis, as long as he doesn't roll amazingly, we got a chance. We got a chance, baby. Ooh, Arclight Sentinel. He's just going to clear out Genesis. That makes sense. Can I do anything cool to disrupt that? No, I don't think so. Alright, that's fine. We can still swing a fair amount of damage at him here. Oh yeah, this is great actually. We can swing for a lot. Yeah, this is where he's in trouble. And I think we throw Triumph just in case he only has 6s and no 7s. Ah, this is a great time for him to use his flesh bag. Son of a gun! I respect it. That's super smart. Do we just slam this down in response? No, because I'm fine with sticking that in Arsenal. Alright. You bastard. That's fine. Let's just keep on swinging. Well, unfortunately, we don't get to swing another one, but that's okay. We get to stick that in the arsenal. Ooh, we finally draw no block. It's about darn time. Ooh. I think we just gotta go for it. Yeah, I think we just gotta go for it. It is unfortunate. Ah, I can swing that. Perfect. The one time his non-attacks will screw him. And it's really when we needed it. Arclight Sentinel. Oh god! Freaking shoes! I forgot about the shoes! Oh no! No! We lose! I forgot about the shoes! What is he doing? Oh, that's right, that's right. He has to kill it before he can kill me. Well, maybe we don't lose. No, we probably lose, right? Or is this just going to be a big club for like 8? Yeah. Okay, we don't lose, but it's not looking good for your boy. All right. That's not good. Well then. I think we just have to throw this, yeah. All right. But we're at 6 health. This is not looking good for your boy. This is trouble. Oh, he's just destroying passing. Can we do anything cool about that? No. No, we can't. Crud. Okay, then. I think we need to crack our Halo here. Yeah, I think we do. Or we could play Ode and swing Ode. Yeah, I'm gonna crack Halo. What am I grabbing, though? Alright, let's just pitch... Yeah, it doesn't really matter, does it? Okay. Drop in War Tune. Oh, wow, we only had one left in deck. That's funny. Oh, because we drew all of them in one hand. Good lord. I was really hoping to draw blue, to be honest with you. Well, we can flip it and then swing her. That might be the move, actually. Yeah. And then swing that. Oh, and then we can play Ode at the end on what we draw. Doesn't matter. Perfect. And we get an arsenal. Okay, okay. We're still fighting, and we just gained 4 life. And he blocked with one of his best attacks. You'll love to see it. Oh, wait, we can get extra damage, too. Oh, I might have missed out on that extra damage. Eh, whatever, it doesn't matter. Choose a card to put to the bottom. All those figments. And, ooh, yeah, we'll keep the blue in the hand so we can maybe swing Ode. If he lets us keep it, he's not going to let us keep it, though. But he's got to deal with the Angel and the Spectra now, so that's a problem for him. I know, Ode before resolution. I hate Talishar, to be honest with you. All those little timing things. Oh, it's because he had 2. Okay. Is that just being swung at me? That's it? Well then. Well then, well then, well then. I wish I had something special now, but I don't. What's going on with this? Oh. I killed the music and forgot to turn it back on. Whoops. I'm not super sure how to deal with this. I don't want to lose that. But at the same time, I probably have a better turn if I do just lose that and take the hit. Oh, is now you have the pummel? Is that what it is? Take 3? I don't think I'm in range of... Oh, I am in range of pummel, though. Hang on a second. Let me hit him with a sorry. I will put a card in front of that. Because I don't need all these cards. In case he's trying to pummel me out of the game, you know? Ah, but then he's going to pummel a card out of my hand. That would suck. Well, whatever. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Maybe he didn't have any tricks up his sleeve at all. Oh, looks like he didn't. Sweet. I got a Quicken token. Ha! Does that work on allies? No, but it works on this. Oh, I already had go again. Doesn't matter. Okay. Oh, in fact. Yeah, we can't play everything, can we? That's too bad. Too bad you can't swing that. Oh, that would have... Well, it already has it. Yeah, let's just throw out. Let's just force him to pop something. And now we will swing. I maybe should have done this differently. Whatever. We'll just swing this. Yeah, we should have swung this first and then... Yeah, darn. Oh, well. That's okay. Oof, dominate. You hate to see it. Oh, wait, it doesn't have dominate. Okay. Well, then, in that case... Oh, he's got Tunic up, yeah. So we need to steal the go again off of this. And we're probably just going to swing that at him and maybe play Warmongers? Yeah, we'll steal his go again. Okay. That's very lucky that he hit Sand Sketch Plan there. Wow, I'm almost fatiguing him. But that's not going to be how it turns out in the end. We need to finish him at some point here. But this is now threatening lethal, which is really nice. And maybe this Warmongers will really throw a monkey wrench into his plans. That's the hope. And Warmongers. Hopefully you have a Blood Rush Bellows that you were holding on to. That's the hope. We really need to get the ability to swing 2 in 1 turn, now that he's at 5. I'll be choosing War. What did he choose? War, I assume? Yeah. Oof, he's got an Alpha Rampage. That's what he's got. Keep the Soul Shield. Keep the Soul Shield. Darn it. I mean, do we just block this for 4? And then we just died a freaking reckless swing. Oh, well. It was a matter of time. It was only a matter of time. I really want to get this into Arsenal. That's the trouble, because we're going to die if we don't. This is threatening lethal, but he only has to give us, like, his Tunic or a card. I think we have to try and survive another turn. Hope that his hand is bad. And get this Soul Shield into Arsenal. Hope for the best. Oh, we got 2. Doesn't matter, though, without Tunic. It's kind of the same as having 1. How much is this coming in for? 9. Well, we can block for 9. And we get to stick another Soul Shield in the Arsenal. Alright. This is where I wish I had cards like Cataclysm in deck. I wonder if you can make room for Cataclysm. We'll see. Alright, swing for lethal. Demand a card at least. Ooh, 2 cards. Love to see it. It's a wonder he hasn't swung it. Oh, no! There it is. GG, my good man. All right, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Oh man. All right, so there were some definite inaccuracies there. There's no doubt about that. I didn't play perfectly. That's okay though, because half of this game is about having fun. And heck, for a Rhinar, I felt pretty good. But let's see what the chat had to say. Let's see. We'd grab protection if it wasn't in hand, definitely. Yeah, owed before resolution. I missed out on that damage. That kind of stunk. Are you level 25 yet? And what? I'm not sure what you're referring to. I mean, that it's Rhinar. Move your gameplay screen as the lowest so everything else is showing. Oh, let's make sure that let's make sure that is currently the case. Ooh, yeah, somehow that got moved. Okay. There we go. Thank you, Kyle. Appreciate that. All right, back to just chatting. I mean, aside from the inaccuracies and losing to Reckless Swing, I felt pretty good about that match. I think if I had played it perfectly, I probably would have beat that Rhinar. Which, he didn't have claws, so that was probably a big part of it. He had club. But, for a bad matchup and me not playing the best, I'm pretty happy with that game. It seemed okay to me. Oh yeah, let's look at the chat. Oh, tonight we're drinking a celebration ale, fresh hops from Sierra Nevada. Because it's a reason to celebrate. It's my first stream. Anyways, back to the chat. That was a very slow Rhinar deck, so it could have been a W. Yeah, him having club helped a lot. Reckless Swing for the win, of course. I mean, once you drop to 2 against a brute, haven't you already lost? Isn't the game already over? You might as well just pack up. Uncle's talking about SOD WoW. Oh, I haven't played WoW. As a deck running Iris and Luminaris doesn't work due to the amount of yellows and blues the deck needs. I could see that. Although, were there that many hands where I was like, oof, I wish I had another blue? I can remember one, which is, at least one. Angel's Glow is very good unless the Guardian specifically texts for the matchup, and I've been watching someone test it, and it's been brutal. Oh yeah, I mean, the Guardians can tech for the Illusionist now, which is probably a good thing after how long the Guardians were just forced to suffer with an unwinnable matchup. But it just feels like even Dromi and especially Prism, the Guardians can just tech now, and it makes a huge difference, which is probably for the best. I hate it. But it's a good thing. Ultimately, it's better for the game. It's better for the Illusionist class in general that people can counter them more. I should have played the Herald of Addition on the turn before the pulping with no dominate. He ended up having 2 non-attack actions in hand. Oh yeah, that's a great point. There were a lot of less than perfect choices that game, unfortunately, but I had a lot of fun almost beating a Rhinar with new Prism. Figment of Triumph was in deck. I think we only saw it in that hand where I saw like every angel. At least I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Numinaris and Iris. Okay. Oh, dude, do it. Just take the time and actually set things up and do it. For the longest while, I just didn't set things up, and there's been some hiccups, definitely. It hasn't been perfect, but, just get up and do it, man. That's everything in life. If you actually take a second to rip your eyes off of whatever your distraction is, like I spend way too much time on Twitter just doom scrolling, and it's like, get off of that and work on whatever's keeping you from doing what it is that you want to do. For me, it was streaming, and look at me. This isn't that hard. It's not that easy. Oh yeah, duh. That's a great point, Scott. I overblocked a pummel that was never coming, and I actually had insider info that it was never coming as well. Ugh. Oh well. That's fine. Let's jump into another game. Let's see if we can find another person to have a fun game with. 'Cause that was actually a really fun. Oh, Aelia. Boom. Not even gonna bring it on. I accept. Oh, I think they're gone. Okay, they're gone. Okay, never mind. Prism looking for fights. And start her up. If anything, I'll say it's super nice to it's just super nice to have a reason to play Prism again. Like I was so excited for Dusk Till Dawn to come out. And then it came out, and aside from how good looking the cards were, and the Angel Heralds look Marvels rather look great. They're fantastic looking. But I'm a gamer at heart. Like I'm looking to be semi competitive with my hero, and it just didn't look like it. Hey, we got an Aelia. All right. She'll go first. She doesn't run poppers like that. Yeah, we'll go aggressive into her. Yeah. We'll just send it. Now, I currently don't have Merciful in this version, which feels super strange just because Merciful's so good, but we'll see. Ravenous Rabble. Reveal a blue? Aw, ooh. Don't like the look of that. Well, she's not drawing into a pump, so unless she breaks that, I'm not getting dominated with that now. We probably want to go ahead and block. Just because I don't want her getting too much free value. We're going to go ahead and turn that into a shield now, or maybe we block with Footsteps as well. I think I'll block with Footsteps as well. Maybe we break this? I don't know. We'll see. But I still can block for 6 here, so unless she just goes like load, pump, which I guess she could, but I think she's losing her arsenal if she does that. No, she'd keep the arrow. Whoa, that's a fat deck. Okay. Wonder if she plans on shooting any heralds with angels. Alright, what you loading? If it's something coming in for 4, then we can keep our red herald. But it's probably coming in for more than that. Ooh. She wants to dominate me. Hopefully it's only dominated for 5. What do you got? Ooh, Remorseless. That is not good. You got a pump? Tell me you have no pump. Not even one pump in the deck. They're all arrows. And Ravenous Rabbles. That's all you're running. Should put a name counter on it. What do you got? Deadeye? Gonna go no arsenal? Ah, sweet. No pump. That's what Daddy likes to see. So we're just gonna block it here and here. Now she might rain razor me for my shoes. We'll find out. No reason to pay because it's already blocking. And she is going to get my gloves, which kind of bites, but they still turn into a shield, so who cares? And I didn't get Remorseless, so it all worked out. Okay, we got Erudition, but it is unfortunately our only yellow. But that's fine. We're just going to throw a big chunky red at her that says, I get a big shield if you don't stop this. And then we'll just throw like Ravages up next. Okay, well, she said we get an angel. What angel we grabbing? I wouldn't mind getting an arsenal. We're not going to have two things in soul, though. I wish one of these were a war tune so bad. Oh, probably protection, huh? For the shield. Screw it. We're getting this one. I want an arsenal, and I want to throw another herald. Okay. And we're going to throw ravages, just because it threatens extra damage. Taking that one, too? Oh my gosh, we're getting all the figments. Now I think we grab protection. Yeah, just to get the shields, because apparently she's doing something. I don't know what, but she's doing something. Ooh, Arclight Sentinel. We can't afford it, though. But it's a pitch, that's what it is. I was going to say it's an arsenal target, but it's not. It's just a pitch. Well, it might be. Maybe we'll flip an angel or... but we got to pitch a yellow if we want to do more than one thing. It depends on how much she makes us to block, I guess. We'll find out in just a second. Oh no, she's going to make... Oh wait, I don't have any weapons. Never mind. Go ahead and make me frail. I don't care. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, so she does want to force us to block. Well, is it as simple as just block for 9, lose the 2 shields, and throw ravages at her? I kind of think it is. It's not very sexy, but I think that's what we're doing here. You got to rain razors? Probably not. And yeah, we're just going to throw ravages at her. Threatens 7 damage, and she's at 27. I got figments on the board. At some point, I'm going to be able to flip these. We might even just eat some damage at some point just to flip over our angels. Oh, we got that. I can flip one now. We're probably flip. Oh, I should have... I forgot my chest would have let me do that for free if anybody's pointing that out in chat. I should have done that earlier. Whoops. That's okay. Let's go get Figment of War. And then we're going to flip one of these bad boys because it's free. I think I missed that last turn. Whoops. Let's flip over Protection. Because I kind of want to try and take advantage of that at some point. Probably should have flipped War, but whatever. And then, yeah, over to you. Now we've got a big old shield. Let's see who pointed out that I missed over flipping something for free. Oh, and don't flip seems good. Okay, okay. Okay, cool. Apparently I didn't do anything too bad. Alright, she's played a pump. She's making her arrows bigger. She's played another pump, but I don't really care about that one. Seek and Destroy is kind of annoying, but we'll see what happens. We might be playing Genesis here. That's a big old endless arrow right there. Ooh, blind as Aelia into something bad. Never mind. Shouldn't let at me, right? No way she's shooting that at an angel. Okay, then. Well, we don't get to keep an arsenal, and we're going to become frail. We don't care about it going back to hand, because she didn't give it go again. I guess we care if the other cards rain razors, because then she'll just make it big and still get away with an arsenal, but... we can give her 2 cards in order to block it, but then she still gets an arse, and I'm not super trying to protect this angel. I think we're just eating this damage, yeah. She can take protection. It kind of bites, but it did its job. It blocked for 4. And I do believe I'm going to play Genesis here. Yeah. We'll see if it's correct, but I think I want to get it down just because it's going to be such a problem for her to deal with, and we'll just make endless shields on it otherwise. Get a red towards the top since we got plenty of shit going. We got shields for days. Oh, we're under Seek and Destroy, so that doesn't matter. So yeah, I guess we're flipping something. Yeah, let's just flip over. Is that free? There's no way that's free. I have to pay for that, right? What? That shouldn't be free. Oh, this counts for Genesis? Oh my god. Yeah, we're definitely flipping this one then. Hell yeah. Look at Angel's Glow being good. We're going to banish a card from Soul and draw 2 cards. Ooh, okay. Are we throwing something? Do we probably throw War Tune Herald, right? Unless we want to arsenal this, but Well, the part that stinks is I was hoping to get away with an arsenal this turn. But we can't just not throw this card when we have an extra action point. Oh, and it's going to get buffed too. Okay. I think we have to. It's value. Why am I going to ignore that to stick this in arsenal when I've already got a shield and a 4 block sitting right there? Like, let's just keep on getting value. Oh, and she's got to deal with Genesis too. Like, unless she's decided she's going to kill me now, which I guess she could. Oh, we can put this back in deck, but that seems stupid. Oh, it's an action anyways, so we can't. Yeah, we're gonna grab that one and just throw some arcane damage at her. Get her even lower. Now this feels pretty good. I think this match is going our way. That's fine. Oh, that's right. I couldn't get an arsenal anyways because of freaking Seek and Destroy. God, I'm glad I made the right choice. Ooh, do we Arclight Sentinel and just steal her turn? But then I don't do anything on my turn. Yeah, I think we're better putting that in arsenal and trying to get better value out of it later. Especially if she just throws an arrow at me that I don't care about or shoots at Genesis or something. Okay, he's going to dominate something, it looks like. Yeah, I think she is during the action phase, but the chest is whenever, which is really cool. That I was starting to think Genesis stinks, but the fact that it synergizes with the chest, I like that. Ooh, she put this on top. What does this do again? Discard all but 1 card from their hand. Oh, that's not good. Well, I think we are probably just going to play freaking Arclight Sentinel then. She's Aeliaing? Let's wait for some pumps. Because she's not going to just fire it naked, right? No, yeah, because I've got that. Yeah, so she's going to play some pumps. Let's wait for some pumps first. There's a pump. All right, do we play it now or do we try to bait out another pump? I think we just play it now and hope that she wasn't going to play another pump. Because if she just fires it, then it was so not worth it. I get in trouble. If that's a second pump that she was going to play, oh, I wish I would have let her play it, because then she doesn't get to keep an arsenal, but Tunic Counter is kind of like having an arsenal at Aelia, so we got good enough value out of it. We stole a freaking Knock the Death Whistle, a pump, and her one-of arrow, so that's pretty good. We'll take that, since she was threatening a gnarly on-hit anyways. I suppose I maybe could have just blocked it, but with the angel, but whatever. I think that was a decent time to crack that out. We're just going to pass and hope that her turn sucks. Okay, Rain Razors. Wow, she didn't flip? That seems weird. Pitching a red, but that's okay in this deck. I assume it's Bolt and Shot. Yep. She gonna shoot an angel, get the guaranteed reload? I could see it. And then she could do that then. That could be why. Another Lace with Frailty, a card that does not matter against me. I guess if I was Iris against her, that's possible. Ooh, this is going to be a big old arrow. That's coming at me. Wish I had a Soul Shield. Oh my god, a 12. Let's see, we've got 5 on board. And I could block for 6, getting it up to 11. That's not good enough. We could crack this. Bring it down by playing out Triumph. Yeah, do we do that? Because then... do I get to keep a card if I do that? I think so. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so we're going to pitch. We're going to crack Halo. Gotta pay for it, right? When is it going to ask me to pay for it? Oh my gosh. Jeez Louise. Sorry. I'm doing my instance in the wrong windows. Told you guys I hate Talishar. Alright, so crack that. We're going to drop Ravages into our soul. We got Miraging out of it. We're going to grab that to bring it down to an 11 so we can just block it out. Oh, he's just going to load off of Bullseyes and use that, but that's okay. We're still going to be able to block this out, which is good enough in my opinion. We're going to block, and we'll let our shield and our angel eat the rest. And he won't get a free reload. So unless he's trying to bullseye something in, that should do it. Perfect. And now we can take advantage of Genesis again and take advantage of this little interaction. That's so good. I'm so glad Genesis works with the chest. That is something I didn't realize until recently. Wait, what is happening? Oh, you got to click the her, not the chest. And we will flip. Got plenty of cards in our soul. I don't want to flip war yet. We'll target the next turn. We'll go with that one. Why not? Let's make their attack smaller. Good old Triumph, baby. And we're going to try and chip them down because they can't really deal with Genesis. And I still got 2 more Figments to flip. Oh, a Fate Foreseen. Okay. I like it. Skullbone Cross Wrap. What do you got on top, Buster? You show me a blue Bolton shot. I'm curious what's coming up next. That's what I care about. Alrighty. Ravenous Rabble. Coming at me for 1! That's awesome. Yeah, I'll let my shield eat that. What do you got coming up next, buddy? Okay, yeah. I was going to say that knock the death whistle on top can't be good for him. That is a rough situation to be in. All right, this is coming in for 4. It is threatening reload, which is Oh, he isn't even loaded yet, so he could just tunic, load, fire. Well. Do I just let the angel eat it? I probably just let the angel eat it. Yeah, I think I just let the angel eat it. Okay, let the angel eat it. It's hard to let go of those. Oh, he didn't even fire at me. He fired at the angel. Jeez. Got to read the chat sometimes, or the text box. That's it? You weren't doing anything off of that reload? Really? Well, that's good news for me. All right, let's drop in. Probably, ooh. Oh, if we draw another yellow, then we're kind of cooking. Yeah. We didn't draw another yellow. That's okay, though. Oh, wait, Warmonger says play in this matchup. We might just blow her out of the water. All right, 7 go again. Oh, it's so nice to have go again on these cards. Oh, my goodness. This is admittedly probably one of my best matchups. Ooh, she drew the popper. That's okay. I'll get my action point back. I think we want to... Oh, I can't flip and attack, can I? Well, we can flip and we can Warmongers. That's good enough. Oh, wait, we Genesis, so it's free, so we can. Ha! Awesome. Swing that, pitching that. Oh, Genesis. This is just unfair because she hasn't been able to kill Genesis. But I don't care. I'm very happy about it. So we just swung at her for 1 arcane and 4 physical. Or is it 2 arcane? Oh my god. Yeah, okay. It's a good little angel right there. And then we'll say, your turn sucks now. Much applause. Many apologies, but I appreciate you having a bad turn for my sake. Because without snaps, unless she's got like Rabbles and E-Strikes, she should be in big trouble here. Like that, we drew our erudition. She's still got her shoes though, so it's fine. Look at that. Another Warmongers, but we can't play it because we picked War. Hey, there's Robert Thompson. Everybody say what's up to Bobby Boy in the chat. Oh, wow. Look at that. I was just talking about it. She had the E-Strike after all. Probably just letting her take the angel here, if I had to guess, because I can swing a Herald of Erudition. Or better yet, we can go bing, bang, bibbity bop. As long as she doesn't have a popper, yeah. I don't think we care about any of this. We'll see what arrows she shoots after this, though. That's going to be the real problem. Oh, she just threw it at the angel. She didn't even throw it at me. That's great, because I would have let her have the shield, too, if she had thrown it at me. A Bolton shot. That one's coming at me. But it doesn't really matter unless she doesn't pump it. What are you doing? Don't you end your turn there? At Genesis. Ah, there you go. She finally is able to get rid of the Genesis. I think there's a chance that it's too little too late, though. It all kind of comes down to her having a popper here. She needs to have a popper. Because if she don't pop this, she's in trouble. I mean, she's also at 7 health. We're basically swinging for lethal almost every time. Oh, she's going to let this hit? Or she got a D-react or something. Another Fate Foreseen? Yep, another Fate Foreseen. That's perfect. She's totally boned now. So we're going to go grab that. We're going to put Triumph on top. Why not? Then we're going to flip. I'm actually going to flip Figment of War. Just because I want to swing for 5. So swing for... We're going to banish a card from Soul. We're going to swing for 5 with Go again because of her ability. And then we're going to swing for 5 with Dominate and hope that he can't stop it. So this is basically where we win the match. Because if this hits, it's just over. It doesn't have Go again, though, so I guess there's that. Yeah, it's not over, but it's over. Let's hit him with a good game and a thank you, because that was a rather fun match. But that's, you know, that's not too surprising. That's Aelia. Like, are we really surprised that I beat Aelia, who let me keep Genesis out for how many turns was that? Let's go to just chatting for a second. So how about that? You know, look at that, everybody. Oh, hang on, we're listening to an advertisement on Spotify. Let me mute that. But new Prism can beat Aelia. Can you believe it? Any mistakes that game? Anybody notice any shortcomings that I should be made aware of? Let's go to the chat. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, the Ranger Prism matchup is just, it's not great. And when your hero revolves around arrows, that's a bit of a problem. Though, again, you know, we got to talk about that Lexi supremacy. Like, Lexi was just the tops for so long. And isn't that, you know, like a takeaway that you can have as a Ranger player who's frustrated? Like, you had your time in the sun. It was probably just as long as Prism, except Prism, you know, just was also always on the cusp for a bit there too, trying to fight through the chains and the Starvos. But Lexi and Aelia, for that matter, have been very, very good lately. So just because it's a bad matchup against Illusionist doesn't mean that you should necessarily complain. I mean, I guess you can complain, but I don't know. I've become a Ranger player. I love Lexi and Aelia, and it feels like Aelia is still a damn good choice. Like, even if you do run into that Prism player who shows up, like, what about the ninjas that just suffer because Aelia shows up, you know? Don't ever disrespect haze bending. What are Prism's weaknesses? Prism's weaknesses are you going wide. If you attack more than twice in a turn, you're going to make Prism sweat. Just because, like, especially now, like, I want to keep my shields. I want to keep my angels. The angels really are, there's a reason they're not Spectra, Ward 4, because you want to block 4 with them. But at the same time, like, they're tools, they're weapons, they're your allies. So every time you threaten Prism's real health, you threaten all of her ward. So just go wide. I like that brute earlier who was doing, you know, multiple attacks a turn and dealing with Spectra as often as he could. But Aelia, the main reason I got her is because she can't really deal with Spectra, and she wasn't really going wide enough for me to care. Like, either she was just going tall and I could block it with a couple cards and with my ward in the form of angels and shields. But outside of that, like, if you go wide as a ninja or just with tech cards like Zealous Belting or what's another good example? Not Scar for a Scar, because new Prism's usually going to be lower life than you. Just whatever your hero Rouse the Ancients, whatever your hero has that lets him go wider than usual, that's what you need to bring to the table when you run into Prism. You just need to attack more than once or twice a turn. It's really going to make a difference, and it's going to make your illusionist opponent sweat. And with dragons, you know, against Dromi, that's going to work there too, because you can actually deal with dragons. Siphon, I see you talking about Vambrace down there. Vambrace is one time. Vambrace says one less prevention. So you're going to make my angel block for 3, or you're going to make my shield block for 0. But all my other shields, and if I have multiple angels, that Vambrace of Determination is not going to do it. Now, let's see if the music's good. Yeah, it is. Now the Shuko. Tiger Stripe Shuko, on the other hand, blows up every single ward, every shield, every angel. If you got 7 shields and 3 angels, Tiger Stripe Shuko says they all die. They all go away. And the damage still goes through at Prism. So Tiger Stripe Shuko. That's the key. That's the cards you need to bring to the table. All right, let's hop into another game. Oof. Do we try to fight a Dromi? Oh god. We're gonna lose, but screw it. Let's fight Dromi. This is not gonna go well. I accept. I'll go first, because they can crack their gold now and have a really good turn. We're gonna lose this game. This is not gonna go well for us. But we're gonna hope for the best. Hello. I'm not even gonna say good luck, have fun, because they don't even need luck. They're gonna have fun. They're gonna beat me. That's okay. Oh, I gotta switch back to the gameplay. Sorry about that. Yeah. So we're fighting a Dromi if she's still here. I don't know if she is for sure. If she's not, then we'll just find a different lobby. This was an unwinnable matchup. Oh, there we go. She said no thanks, even though we were a free win. Oh, friend only. Friend only. Okay. That might have been what the Dromi said too, and I just wasn't paying attention. That's fine. I'll leave them be. They can play with their friends. We'll just wait for somebody else. I hope I made that the right name. Let's double check. Talishar. Prism looking for fights. Okay, perfect. Oh, Living Legend. Okay. I was gonna say, because we actually have game into the other Prism. We could maybe challenge her in Living Legend format. You know what? Let's see if we can. That'd be kind of funny. Oh, we don't have any poppers. Do I? Do I have any poppers on the list? I don't have any poppers. No, it's not worth it. Screw that. That'll be fun for another time, but I'll just lose. Okay. So we got Dash. Dash has access to poppers, but I don't think we're bringing an Iris against her. I think we're just sticking with the same plan we had in the last game. She can go wide too, which is going to be a problem for us, but oh well. Let's see what happens. If she doesn't draw her poppers, we're going to be very annoying for her. Ooh, and we can fatigue her too with all the aura, or all the ward. So yeah, this should be a good one. This should be fun. Fingers crossed we can kick her butt. All right, here we go. Let's see what's going on with this here Dash. Ooh, Pounder. Don't like that. All right. Maybe they'll play like a Spark, no go again or something. If I can slam down this on their turn, that'd be nice. But a good Dash player is going to end with an action point left over, stopping me from doing anything silly. Are you about to shoot your gun at me? Oh, yeah. Yeah, so if I were to play this, he would just shoot it, so... Oh, no, I could get this Figment out of hand. Howdy. What do you think, chat? We definitely don't slam this down because he can just shoot it, but we could slam this down. And now it tempts him to start attacking, but he pitched all reds, so I think I'm okay with just playing that and throwing a little chip damage at him, giving this out of the deck and onto the field. Like, that's fine, I think. Now, he might be tempted to start attacking here, which would admittedly be a problem for us. Oh, and he pitched just to stop the arcane anyways, but I'm still okay with that. So he is going to shoot us. That kind of bites, but that's all right. We'll take it. Yeah, we get our shield off, whatever. Oh, wait a second. I should absolutely, sorry. I should absolutely stick my shoes in front of that, since I've got one floating anyways. And then we'll let that eat the other one so we don't actually take any physical damage. And we'll get that towards the top, so we have a yellow coming closer than not. Alright, so he's got out Pounder, which tells me that fatigue is on the table. But Dash these days can kill you a lot more effectively than she could back in the day, so while fatigue is probably on the table, I think I'm just gonna lean towards a bit of a mix of both. Although we could get this out, make a shield, stick this in arsenal, and be ready to... Now, if he doesn't have a popper, then we want to go ahead and get this off. Yeah, let's say give us some cards. Yeah, let's say give us some cards. He needs to have a popper here, and if he does pop, then that popper isn't being thrown at our face. A throttle for 8 is kind of a problem, so I'd much rather he just pop with it. We could have slammed this down to make a shield and just move on, but him blocking with cards is probably a more effective way to fatigue than him having carte blanche to do whatever the heck he wants with them. No, it's just a blue zipper hit that he blocked with, so it's not exactly amazing. Now we could swing this at him. Every time we swing a Herald, and he didn't pop that last one, so he doesn't have a popper. Why can't I activate Prism here? Because that's not a bad idea, actually. Just flip and then stick this into Arsenal. If I pass turn, can I activate her? Why can't I activate Prism? Damn it. Once per turn, instant banish a card. Oh, I don't have any cards in Soul. That would explain it. Alright, yeah, let's throw it at him. Because if this goes into Soul, then I can flip something, and that's really worth it. And he didn't pop the first thing, so he probably can't pop this. As much as I want to put Soul Shield into Arsenal, this is the only turn I'm really going to get to be aggressive, at least for the time being. Look at that. We got a high octane in his hat. All right. All right. That was a bit of a shaky turn. My bad. Forgot I hadn't gotten anything in Soul yet. But that's fine. We got some cards out of hand. We got some armor out of the way. Like, that's not bad. Oh, and he's just main facing Spark. Okay, so it looks like our opponent drew bad. But that's pretty good for us. I'm always thinking about main phasing this. I don't think Warmongers matters against her. I mean, it messes with Spark, it messes with high octane, so there's that. So there's that. But I think we're probably just pitching that. I don't know if we want go again. We need to pitch this. All right, cool. Then we're gonna go. Here and hope that you don't have a popper. But even if you do, we can still just get our action point and throw protection. And look at that, yet again, no popper. So we're fatiguing on the aggressive side of things now. So now if this, for whatever reason, hits and we can flip something, we can actually swing an angel, which is pretty huge. Like I'll flip Secum and just start throwing arcane damage. Well, I guess I don't get to throw any arcane damage until I get some cards in Soul, but this is a really good start for us. The fact that the dash has been forced to kind of... Honestly, it looks like he's drawn pretty terrible. Because that hand was like high octanes and a blue zipper hit and a spark. Ah, there you go. We will... Yeah, we don't have any reason to pay for it, so we won't. And we'll just pass. But he's on a 2-card hand, which is pretty sweet for us. Oofa toofa. That's a big boy. So we don't have anything to protect right now, so we got that going for us. I don't necessarily want to eat a bunch of damage for no reason, but at the same time, we can throw 2 heralds at him. So we maybe should throw 2 heralds at him, and one of them's Triumph. Or heck, both of them could be Triumph, in theory. So we can demand a lot of cards. Yeah, I think we start taking some damage. It could be wrong, but all of our attacks threaten to make big giant shields, which should be a problem for him. So we'll lead with a blue Triumph, pitching a Figment. And all of his poppers, except for Max V, should be 6s, so these Triumphs are actually relevant. Yep, look at that. Blue Triumph. No problem. And then we'll throw a yellow Triumph. In case he does have a popper. I wouldn't mind throwing the blue just to get the blue thrown out and keep more yellows in deck, but it's fine. And if that other card, the mystery one we haven't seen yet, is a popper, then this is just so annoying. I wish there was an angel that only cost 1 to swing, but that's not how they work, unfortunately. So now this is trouble for him. He has less cards in deck than me, and I'm currently throwing a thing that threatens 10 swing in value. If he gives me both cards for it, then I can just keep on doing this, and I'm going to win that economy race. And if he lets it hit, then I gain 4 life, and he loses life. Now, we'll see. The fatigue angle might be the way to go here. I maybe should be blocking more than I am, but look at that. He's not even going to have a turn now. So we'll see what happens. We got an Arclight Sentinel, but it's just going to be pitched. Oof. Okay, then. Oh, wow. If he doesn't draw a popper, he's in trouble. Well, I can't block all of this, unfortunately. I don't think I want to take 6, though. Are we going to put War Tune Herald in front of this? Probably pitch Figment of War for Erudition, Arsenal, Arclight. Yeah, I think that's what we're doing. Because if he doesn't draw a popper here, then we're going to swing multiple things at him. Nah, I mean, yeah, it makes sense. It was about time he did. It was about time he did. This would have been huge if he hadn't. Alright, so that's 2 Eruditions down. We got 1 left in deck. This is coming in for 6, I assume? 8. Oh, he had 2 pounders? Good lord. Well, it might be time to start blocking, unfortunately. Now he's got something else coming too. It might just be a pistol shot. Are we maybe just blocking this bad boy for 9? But then I'm not doing anything on my turn, son of a gun. I could currently go like protection into Arclight, which isn't bad. But after a certain point, we got to turn a corner, but I think that's not yet. We'll see. I might lose this game. That's okay if I do. I should probably be just trying to fatigue him, honestly, but that's not exciting. I want to play a little bit more exciting than that. All right. We're going to say protection for 6, threatening 5 gained shields, essentially. Actually, more than that, because I'm going to grab a Figment of Protection if he lets it hit. But we will see. Oh, is he going to let that hit? Wow. Okay, then. This is great timing for us. Pigment of Protection, and we will go ahead and flip. I think we're going to flip Secum so that I can try and get some shields later. And then we're just going to main phase Arclight Sentinel and hope that his hand can't play around it. Because now I want to start swinging Heralds and Angels. We'll see, though. He might have a way to play around this Arclight. He might not. I think fatigue is out of the question, though, because we've taken too much damage. Which might be my big blunder here. There's a good chance that you should just fatigue dash, but... I'm here to have fun. And I'm gonna send this deck list to Kyle. Okay. So Kyle might be able to post this deck list in the chat. It's a very basic deck list. This is kind of the meat and potatoes switch list. It's nothing too crazy. And so he's probably going to break Achilles here. Yep, that makes sense. So what is he going to do now? That's the question. A Pulse Wave Harpoon. You hate to see it. This Combat Chain. So I have to show him one card. We'll just let the Angel eat that. He's going to Foundry Heart for a Twin Drive. What's coming after this, I wonder? Guess we'll find out. We're just going to block it for 3. Let those other shields eat it. And find out what this last thing is. Ah, Spark. Okay. And he got that. Okay. Yeah, probably just throw protection here. If he lets me swing an Angel, I will. He has a popper, of course. No, we'll lose the action point, unfortunately. We'll stick that in ours. Ooh. I can't afford Arclight Sentinel. No! That'll be paying for Soul Shield. Throttle. No blocks. I'll react with a Soul Shield. We finally got something in Soul, thank goodness. Twin Drive, uh-oh. Yeah, just block like that. Take 2. And a Pistol Shot. Yeah, I'll eat a Pistol Shot, why not? No popper, come on. Daddy needs to gain some life. Ooh. You love to see it. Triumph. And we'll flip over Triumph. And we'll pass. Alright, his attacks are weaker thanks to Triumph, so that's going to be nice. And all these cards block too, that's really nice. Well, we gotta give him a piece of armor. And we gotta give him a card, because I'm not gonna lose that to a 3. Not if I can help it. I probably should have held back that yellow. Whoops. Backup protocol red. And he's gonna crank it. Wait a second. What? That didn't give me a window to block. Maybe I clicked the button too quick. Redo however you like. Okay, so yeah, we'll do it the same way we did before. Block it like so. Okay, he did that. Now he twin drives. Oh, he's gonna max V me. Oh no. This is not good. We'll block that for 5. There's the max V. We'll block that for 7. We're still alive though, but it's not looking good for your boy. I drew mostly good blocking cards except for that one. What you thinking there, Mazurani? Let me check on this chat. Loading up the pistol. I'll have to show you a card. That's okay. I'll show you that one. And then I need to block this, so we will block it. Oh, we can put shoes in front of it, though. Since I have a card that doesn't block anyways. Too bad we don't have a blue here. Oh, Pounder. We're getting some wiggle room. We were given a reprieve. Wish I had held back a blue now. What did I block with? Yeah, could have held back a blue. Whoops. Oh, well, at least we get to throw a 7 at him. It's still pretty annoying. Still threatens to flip something over. Max V. Hey, you know what? I'm just glad it's not coming at me. All right, he's running low on cards. He's running low on cards. I can't let that hit. Oh, we didn't draw freaking... Does he have any items in the banish? I'm sure he does. Yeah, he does. Crap. I think we need to activate Halo here. Oh, whoops. I gotta undo my B. He already knows. Okay, cool. Halo, pitching, probably Genesis, since it doesn't block. And we will sink this into Soul. Oh no, that's not what we want to draw. And we're gonna flip something. Oh, we have to pay? Oh, that's right. During your action phase. Well, I guess we can pay. We'll flip over this guy. I think we've lost. That's okay, though. And that's coming in for 7. Stick that in front of it. Pass. Oh, I can't afford to do both. Whoops. We've lost. It's fine. I'm okay with it. I can live with it. Oh, no. He just played an item. Shit! We just lost our shoes for nothing. Oh, well. Maybe we can still fatigue him. There's a chance. Not drawn like that. Well, I can turn one of these into a 4 block, so I got that going for me. Backup protocol red. I assume he'll crank it. Oh, he's going to end his turn off of that. Wow. Okay, then. So we actually have some options here. All right, so let's just go. That's not doing anything. So we're going to flip something. And then we're going to swing. Gain some shields. Need to turn off that ad. Okay. So we made some shields. Now we're going to threaten to make some more shields. This is coming in for 6 thanks to that. Okay. Demands 2 cards. I mean, we got 2, maybe 3, 4 shields right now. It'll be 7 block with our 5 health. He's only got 11 cards left available to him. We got a chance. We might be able to pull this off. I thought I was screwed. I've definitely made choices like I was screwed. But there's a possibility we still win this. He's thinking about blocking it. That's the trouble. If he blocks it, he's losing cards that are going to kill me. If he doesn't block it, then I gain more life, which is going to make it even harder to kill me. Kind of a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation right here. Take your time. I totally get it. He's eating it, which is probably what he has to do at this point. Oh, sweet. I'm going to get an arsenal. Be soul shield. Be soul shield. Not a soul shield. Oh, that's great. Almost all these cards block, though, so that's good news. Throwing a throttle at me. Don't love that. Oof, and it comes in for 8 thanks to the purifier. Yikes. Well, we've got 7 right there. We probably just let him eat like every shield and take 1 damage and then just try to block. Right? I think that's right. Yeah, because I can throw that if I get to. Yeah, you got it. Eat all the stuff. Because I don't think he has enough gas to finish me. I think. We'll find out. Don't love that coming in for 4. So basically, we'll just give him Warmongers here and take 1. He might have access to some Dominate. That would be rough. Oh, we can always just flip, though, if need be. Don't love the zipper hit there. Oh, crud, am I dead? No, I'm not dead yet, but I'm close to dead. Because he can shoot his gun here for 3, but I can flip that to survive it. Oh, he can go get an attack. Crud, yeah. I do lose here. Nice. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Well played. That's amazing. Is this free? No, it costs 1. Good stuff with the last card in deck. GG. That's awesome. I thought for sure I'd fatigued him. And you know, that probably comes down to me not pursuing a fatigue strategy right off the rip. I would imagine so. But considering I only have 2 cards left in deck, I'm not mad at it. I thought that was pretty cool. All right, everybody. What'd you think of that game? How'd I look there? I think that was Cutbirth, I think. Yeah. Thank you for the match, Aaron. That was very fun. I rather enjoyed that. I did flip. I flipped it. That's how I stopped the 0 to 60, I think. Pretty sure. Yeah, Empyrean Rapture is a little too balanced, but that's fine. Hey, that was great. I kind of thought I had you boned, but then that, by 3 damage off the gun exactly. And technically, I think I screwed up on giving you footsteps earlier. Would that have mattered, though? I don't think I had any pitch left over. There's a chance I could have been at 1 higher life, but that was fun. That was a good game. Thank you for the match. Hell yeah. That was super fun. I think I'm probably gonna call that a stream. I had a really good time. There were some hiccups. I definitely still have a little bit of learning to do, but I really enjoyed this. I hope you guys did too. Thanks for hanging out with me and supporting the card guys. You know, be sure to check out Dragon Shield, Magnolia Gaming, and FABREC. But I hope I at least ignited a little bit of passion for trying Prism out again. You know, I only won 1 of the 3 games, but 1 and 2 ain't so bad. Has anybody got any questions before I get out of here? I'm sure probably nothing too pressing, but if anybody's got anything, I'll give you the next few minutes before I vamoose. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, Andrew. That'll be sweet. Gigabytes, the local armory. Wonder what the format will be tomorrow. Probably not other. Probably can't show up with Angel's Glow to that. Print it off the printer tonight. Stick it in a sleeve. Well, seems like we're good. Well, I'm going to thank you guys for showing up, and I'm going to go ahead and stop the stream. You guys have a great night. Much love. See you around.